You know, it's like a little mini riot in Philly.
Right.
But what happened? Another cop, they kill an Ephraimite brother. Right, kill the Ephraimite brother, let the cop go. Read, King.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 4. Thus saith the Lord my God, feed the flock of the slaughter.
Feed the flock of the slaughter, come on.
Who possessors slay them.
Your possessors slay you, go ahead.
And hold themselves not guilty.
And they hold themselves not guilty, come on.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
The Lord said that, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and our own leaders pity us not, man. So they kill another Ephraimite brother, cop walks away free.
Right.
Cop walks away free. It's the same thing, man, same thing. Right, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right.
Give me Nahum 1 and 2. Nahum chapter 1 verse 2. It's the same thing, man. We got to get them classics. All right, because what? They kill you, and then you run. And look, Jake, if you're going to rise up, man.
Right.
You run it. What is stealing a gallon of Tito's going to do?
Right.
You niggas going to get, all you niggas going to do is go back to West Philly or wherever and get drunk and kill each other.
Right.
Right here, yo, that's fucked up, man. Yo, cops killed us again, man.
Rebel.
But yo, nigga, I remember we had beef from last week, nigga.
Right.
And you're gonna end up like, what's his name? Gilly's son.
Yeah, Gilly's
Young
son.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Right, Young Cheese, and right before
And they
Young
Swiss cheesed them.
Huh?
They Swiss cheesed
Yeah,
them.
they Swiss cheesed him. Young Cheese, right before he got killed, he was on the block freestyle rapping about his ops.
Right.
About niggas want to get me or whatever the case may be, and the most I had niggas get him.
Right.
The book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 2.
God.
God is jealous.
The Lord is jealous, come on.
And the Lord be
The
vengeance.
Lord gonna get revenge, come on.
The Lord be vengeance and is furious.
Come on.
The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries.
Come on.
And he be serving wrath for his enemies.
God.
The Lord is slow to anger and great in
The
power.
Lord said he's slow to anger, but great in power, God.
And will not at all acquit the wicked.
So Esau is not going to get away. He's not going to acquit the wicked.
Right.
You might get some acquittals here, but you still got to pay before the Most High. Give me
Right.
Psalms 109 verse 7. So they get away, but they don't get away. Right. Some Edomites somewhere, the Most High gets some Edomites. He'll put a spirit on some hillbilly white boy with a pickup truck to shoot a cop in the face. They get away with that. The cops, they guard me down when it comes to Edomites.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So somewhere in the Midwest or the South somewhere, the Lord will use some hillbilly, some damn skinhead or some goddamn a white militia dude or some hillbilly. A lot of Edomites be hating cops too.
Right.
They'll use some hillbilly with a pickup truck and he'll shoot a damn cop in his face, and that'll be revenge for the Ephraimite brother in Philly.
The book of Psalms, chapter 109, verse 7.
Come on.
When he shall be judged,
So when Esau is judged, come on,
let him be condemned.
he's going to be condemned by the Most High. So they get away with it, but they don't get away with it.
Right.
Give me Jeremiah 50 and 33. You going to say something?
I said the Jakes wilding out in Philly, they rebels with no cause.
Right, they're rebels without a cause, man.
Yeah, you got the rebellion, but it ain't going. The rebellion ain't aimed nowhere productive.
Right,
It's just
right,
you snatching up shit. It just acting wild. You not. Yeah, rebels with no cause.
Right. What you gonna do with that?
Right.
You gonna smash it over the cops' heads?
Right.
But no more likely niggas gonna go back to the hood, get drunk, and be killing each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They broke in an Apple store.
Right.
And they snatched a bunch of iPhones and tablets.
Mhm.
Hey, what is that going to do,
Yeah,
man?
and Eve filming. She was like, "Yeah, my friend got him."
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then they broke in that other store, Lululemon.
Right.
I don't even know what they selling there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just folly, man. Real folly.
You know they got them Wawas in Philly. We go
Yeah.
grab some sandwiches and a soda.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were doing that already. They were already having flash mobs. That's
Right.
why, like, they closed like 15 Wawas in downtown Philly.
Yeah, yeah.
And they were doing that already.
Right.
They would have them flash mobs and they would run up in Wawa. And what the hell are you getting, a slushie?
Right, right. Yo, we got
slushie.
slushie. Hell yeah. Yo,
Yeah, so
what
they
a
had
slushie? What a
closed-
slushie?
They had closed about 15 Wawas downtown Philly because
Yeah.
the young Jakes was running up in them. But what are you getting, a sandwich?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come on, man. And I know exactly where they was at
Yeah.
downtown Philly because the brothers teach not too far from there.
Right.
15th and Market. So they was all over on Chestnut and Market Street and all them different streets. I know exactly where they was at.
Right.
Robbing all them stores downtown. They
Right.
call it Center City. Center
Right.
City, Philly. And what happened? Esau gonna clean it up. They had I was watching the news this morning. They cleaned it up.
Right.
The Edomites was going to work like nothing happened, and it was all fine and dandy.
Right.
All right, Jake. Now you're drunk from the Tito's vodka that you just had the other night.
Right.
Read, Jake.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33.
God.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts.
It must be out of Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Wu-Tang. Everybody got their Wu stuff on.
Yeah, they probably was at Barclays.
Yeah.
I don't know. Read.
The children of Israel
The Lord said the children of Israel, go ahead,
and the children of Judah
and the children of Judah, go ahead,
were oppressed together.
they were oppressed together. We are oppressed together. So what? They kill an Ephraimite brother.
Right.
So-called Puerto Rican. They kill an Ephraimite brother in Philly. Right, go ahead.
And all that took them captives
All that took them captive, go ahead,
held them fast.
held them fast, go ahead,
They refused to let them go.
and they refused to let us go, man. Give me 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 9. All right, they refused to let us go. So once again, it's the same thing, man. Same thing. They killed Jake, and nothing gets done about it. Read,
Right.
King.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1.
Bring it out.
He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
And Jake gotta look at the time we living in, man.
Right.
Stealing a gallon of Tito's, nigga, is
Right.
that's not a revolutionary act, man.
Right.
Right, brother. Stealing an iPad or an iPhone, that's not a revolutionary act.
Right.
Read, King.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand
Then shall you understand, good,
that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the
the
world
Lord said he's going to start to visit the world, good,
which he made.
as he made it. He's doing that now, good.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes
Earthquakes, good,
and uproars of the people in the world,
right, and uproars of the people in the world, good.
then shalt thou well
And
understand
that's still a form of rioting, but it's going to get worse.
Right.
It's going to get worse when, you know, it's really going to go down out here, right? Anarchy and martial law. Like, that's the spirit. I was watching that movie, the Forever Purge,
Right.
last night. That's the last installment.
Yeah, yeah.
The Forever Purge, and they show you the anarchy and chaos, man.
Right.
Right? They said the purge. This is the Forever Purge. That Edomite was a nutcase, man.
Oh, God.
The Edomite, all the gunfire, the man's like, that's music.
Yeah.
That's music to my ear. Yo, it's going to go down, man. It's not so much Esau to show you through Hollywood, but a lot of times, man, them directors and producers, man, they be bringing that damn thing to life to a degree, man.
The first Purge, the movie The First Purge was about
Yeah.
Jake in Staten Island,
Right.
and then the Forever Purge went into Issachar.
It went to Issachar and Gad.
And Gad.
They threw
And
Gad
Gad,
in there,
yeah.
but Gad
So
came in.
Southern
to help.
Kingdom, Northern Kingdom.
They
yeah.
came in to help. But I'm gonna show you something heavy, right? Remember the one black dude that was in the Forever Purge? I think he was a Hamite actor.
Right, right.
I think we did the commentary.
We did the
looked
commentary,
him up.
yeah, yeah.
He was a Hamite.
Yeah.
But if I saw it every time you watch the movie, you catch something else.
Right.
I saw when Issachar was in that compound and they was
Right.
being protected. When that NFA van rode by, they had people in the van torturing them.
Right.
And the person face, remember the Issachar woman grabbed the rifle.
Right.
And remember the soldier was like, when did you learn to use a weapon like that?
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I was a part of an army of women in Mexico
Right.
that was fighting against the cartels and
Mm-hmm.
they trained us in weapons. Because she grabbed the weapon and pointed it at the van.
Right.
And she told him, I got a shot.
Right.
Because they was in there, they were torturing people in a van.
Mm-hmm.
And the face that she saw of the person being tortured was a Jake.
Right. See
That was the only one
Yeah.
other like Jake, like Israelite that they put in the movie.
Right.
The other dude was like a Hamite. Remember, he was like
Yeah.
fighting with them, but he was like a Hamite.
Yeah.
He was a Hamite actor. He probably was meant to be a Jake, but he was a Hamite actor. But on that truck, they was torturing a Jake.
Yep.
And she heard the screams, and she was like, one of the torturers put their face in the window, and she told the dude, I got a shot.
Right.
And he was like, no, you're going to start a war. But the face she saw was Jake.
Right.
So it's like Issachar coming to save Judah.
Right, right.
Trying to save Judah.
Right.
But Esau's like, no, don't say that.
Right.
Not in this movie.
Right, right.
Read, King.
then shalt thou well understand
And them Purge movies is just a vibe, man.
Right.
Them Purge movies is even the Purge TV series. I
Right.
got all of it. That whole thing is crazy, man. Go ahead.
then shalt thou well understand
And now shall I well understand. Go ahead.
that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee,
The Lord said He's speaking these things from the days that was before thee. God,
even from the beginning. For the like as all that is made in the world,
even from the beginning, for like is all that is made in the world, God,
have a beginning and an end.
have a beginning and an end, God.
And the end is manifest.
And now the end is manifest. Just like they show you in the movie The First Purge.
Right.
Remember, it was the drug dealer Jake that had to save the hood.
Right.
In Staten Island.
Right.
So a lot of these Jakes too, I know we get on Jake, but a lot of them, when the Most High flip that spirit on them, man, they gonna have to rise up, and they gonna be out here on the front line in these race wars, man.
Right.
Most High gonna use a lot of them. Finally, Jake is gonna change his spirit.
Right.
From killing his own people. They did a raid on the Bloods last night up in the Bronx. They did a raid on a Blood set in the Bronx. And I think the dude that was running the Blood set, I think he's a Hamite.
Okay.
He had a Hamite name. But it said, the NYPD said they were terrorizing the neighborhood. They were getting into shootouts in broad daylight.
Right.
They had them on video, but they got into a shootout, and the Simeonite woman was walking her children home from school.
That's
and
crazy.
this nigga's getting in a bloody shootout. And so the woman had to take her children and dive into the damn building.
Wow.
So the NYPD was like, this gang, they terrorized the neighborhood. They were robbing the Issachar day laborers. They had them on another video. They was beating the hell out of the Issachar day laborers and robbing them. They said they were just terrorizing the neighborhood.
Right.
So I think they locked up like 12 of them, like 12 or 20 of them.
Robbing broke people. It's called.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they ain't trying to go to Fifth Avenue and get Edomites. They robbing piss poor people, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I remember Jake ran up on me in East New York.
Right.
Late one night. It was in the projects, near the Cypress Hill projects. I used to live in near Plaza, where I had to come to Cypress off the train. So I know they were gonna try to stick me up.
Right.
It was two of them. They was on bikes. Because what's up, Bach? All right, how you doing, King? All right. Shalom. Speaking of East New York, you can't make this up. This is a man from the hood. Right. All right, Shalom, King. How you doing? You can't make this up, man. That's my man from the old hood, right? So back in the hood, they used to rob people on bikes, especially by the projects. They'll come and jump you and then ride up on the bike for the projects. So I'm walking. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So they roll up on me. They come around. One come around this way, and one come around that way, right? But they saw my countenance, and they like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Nah. So, I had the beard and everything, so they like dread. Every dude with a beard is a dread.
Right.
Because I had a hat on. You don't know if I got dreads or not.
Right.
So I saw what they did. I know the MO.
Right.
So they flipped it real quick. They was like, dread, you got some weed, dread? You got weed on you, dread? But I guess they looked at me and something came over them like, nah, let's not try to rob him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, y'all niggas got the wrong hood.
Right.
Everybody poor over here.
Right, come on.
Whatever money I got in my pocket, I need for my family and my children. What's wrong with you? And I would have told them that. Them niggas, if they would have pulled out on me, I'd have been like, yo, you robbing the wrong people, man. You know what I'm saying? You robbing them, I probably would have talked them out of the robbery. They would have put like, yeah, this nigga done preaching us, man. I wouldn't want to rob him.
Right.
But I'm looking at them like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You near the projects in East New York, Brooklyn. Ain't nobody got no money over here.
Right.
And the niggas that got money over here, you ain't robbing them. The drug dealers and stuff, you ain't robbing them niggas because they gonna kill you.
Right.
They gonna have you and your family killed.
Right.
You ain't really running up on the drug dealers unless they soft.
Right.
And all the niggas over here got a name like that, so you ain't running up on them.
Right.
Everybody else ain't got no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, them niggas gonna try to rob me, but I got the Most High protected me too, because they rolled up. They rolled up.
Right.
And I knew what they was doing. I know the bike and the whole look.
Right.
They was coming to rob me. And I looked at them and I was like, nah, I said, brothers, I don't have no weed. I ain't smoked no weed in years, brothers. Y'all brothers have a good night. And I almost, shalom, brother, I almost said to them, yo, I see what y'all doing, man. Y'all out here trying to catch your jukes. Nobody over here got no money, brother. Especially 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Nobody smart is going to be walking around the Cypress Hill projects at 2 o'clock in the morning with no significant money in their pocket.
Right.
Anybody that do have some money, they asked been in the house hours ago.
Right.
But that's how people are, man. But I knew what they was doing, but the most I had it when the spirit came over them, they was like, leave the brother alone.
Right.
And I just took my ass on home. But see, yeah, I was going to tell them, and y'all niggas, I was this close. If y'all niggas looking for a junk, ain't nobody got no money over here. Right, be what you got, kid.
Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right, so getting back to what we was talking about, Jake gotta get a different mind frame, man.
Right.
This is serious times coming. Right, money back, yo, nigga, all that money, not to call him a nigga, but yo, you know, all that money, go finance a little army somewhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That the hell with forcing on the ground, but that's what our people want. Come on.
Right.
For like as all that is made in the world,
Like it's all that is made in the world, go ahead.
have a beginning and an end,
They have a beginning and an end, come on.
and the end is manifest.
Yeah, we living in an end time, man. It's manifest, man.
Right.
When you up in the Bronx trying to rob some Issachar day laborers, they ain't got no real money on them.
Right.
So they lock these. I said, look at these young brothers, man. Even though the lead one looked like a Hamite, but he probably had Judah running behind him.
Right.
And Benjamin or whoever else in the Bronx. But I said, these young brothers, man, they somewhere could be being trained, getting their butt. This damn culture, man, this vulture culture,
Right.
got them with this drill rap. Because, yeah, that's another thing. They said they got them on drill rap videos.
Right.
Bragging about homicides and shootings that they did.
Right.
Just all kinds of evidence you gave the NYPD.
Right.
But they was a terror to their own neighborhood, and the NYPD locked them all up.
Hard.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings,
They have plain beginnings. Go ahead.
and wonder and powerful works,
And wonders and powerful works. Come on.
and endings in effect,
And endings, the times that the Most High, they're gonna have endings and effects. Go ahead.
and signs,
And what?
and signs.
Signs, man. That's what's coming to this earth. Effects and signs. So you worried about robbing some Mexican day laborers and getting into shootouts with rival gangs, damn, 2 o'clock in the afternoon while people coming home with their children. You terrorizing your own people, man.
Right.
Your eyes shall be evil towards your own brother. You better get ready to fight against the real enemy, man. But a lot of Jakes is gonna go in one ear and out the other.
Right.
That's why a lot of our people gonna have to die, man.
Mhm.
They're gonna have to die, right? The Most High gonna have to put them to death. Give me Jeremiah 8:3. Jeremiah 8:3, man. Get the classics tonight.
Classic.
A lot of our people, they just gonna have to die, man. You know what I'm saying? It's that 2/3, man. Blood gonna have to be shed. Read, King.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 3.
Go ahead.
And the deaf shall be chosen
And death shall be chosen. Go ahead.
rather than life.
The Lord said death gonna be chosen rather than life. They don't want life. They don't want the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They don't want the Bible. They don't want prophecy. They don't want to repent and love their own nation. They want death, man. And death, they're going to choose it rather than life. Come on.
By all the residue of them that remain of this evil family.
The Lord said, by all the residue of them that remain of this evil family. The Lord called our people an evil family.
Hard.
Damn, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
harsh. That's harsh.
The Lord called us an evil family. And he said death will be chosen rather than life. Go ahead.
Which remain in all the places whither I have driven them.
The Lord said they remain in all the places, meaning all the places we have been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So there's a lot going on, man, and our people got to get their mind right, get their spirit right. Come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Stop believing in the lies of America. Right, because this place hates you, man.
Right.
Give me another classic, Ezekiel 35. You see Joe Biden called LL Cool J a boy.
Right.
Great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs. I think he's spent...
Right, Mr. LL J Cool
Cole, J.
J?
Cole,
That boy?
LL J. Cole, Cool J. Cole.
Yo, that man said,
That boy got arms
he
like
said that boy got arms like
big as my thighs. He said he got arms bigger than my thighs.
Yo!
Pause.
Yo, the man paused. The man said that man got arms bigger than my thighs. But he said that boy at first.
Yeah, he said boy.
Then he switched it to man.
Yeah, he caught it.
He caught himself.
Yeah.
Right? But What he should have did was, he should have said something like, that boy oh boy, he got, so he could have cleaned it up. But he caught himself. He looked more guilty when he said that man.
Yeah.
Because he like, damn, why I'm calling him a boy?
Right.
Really?
55 years old.
Yeah. He said that boy. Yo, Biden can't help it out.
Right.
Biden can't help it.
That Alzheimer's, man.
They probably got some cold.
But I ain't getting no notification though.
That's okay. Or if
The cold weather, the cold weather.
Right, yeah, not like get the rest. Right. He said that boy. Oh man, that was a good one, man. They can't hide it. They can't hide it, man.
Right.
And then you see what's her name? She's so insignificant, I don't even remember. The vice president.
Kamala Harris.
You see her trying to have that hip hop?
Yeah, she tried to show that she down. She ain't got no rhythm.
Yo, when it's time for re-election, she turns into Sister Gal.
Right.
Right. Yo, that was funny as hell, man. And Jake was dancing with her.
Yeah.
It's pure folly, Aunt. It's pure folly.
She was all clumsy.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 2.
Verse 5.
Slacker. Verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
A perpetual hatred, man. He said, that boy? That boy got arms bigger than my God.
Pause.
Yo, Biden. That dude Biden is something else, man. Read, King.
And has shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Has shed the blood of the children of Israel. Give me Proverbs 17:15. And MC Light came to his rescue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They always got to get the pool, man. Always got to get the pool. MC Light came and made a statement and said, they probably told her, get out there and clean it up. Right? I don't think he meant to say that. That was just a slip of the tongue. And I said, come on, MC Light. You from Brownsville, Brooklyn. What are the 90s? What the 90s or Brownsville? I forget which one. Come on, you know what Esau was really saying. I remember back in the days, I remember dudes from the hood like, yo, I had to quit this job because the boss slipped and called me boy. And even back then, I was like, he ain't slipped, son. And Jay, you know, hardcore niggas in the hood was like, yo, I was gonna punch that crack in his mouth, man. Who the fuck you call him boy? You know what I'm saying? Jay, you know, Jay at least understand that.
Yep.
You know, Jay, he'll go kill his brother, blow his brother brains out, but I remember some hardcore Jakes like, yo, man, I would've punched that crack in his mouth, man. Yo, who you calling boy, yo? I ain't nobody's boy. Yo, I quit that fucking job, man. Fuck that, so I'm getting back on the block. Nigga, you probably went to sell drugs again anyway, but you know, you know what I'm saying? I remember that back in the days, yo. Who this cracker calling boy?
Yep.
Right, go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked, and he that condemneth the just, even they both are abomination to the Lord.
They're an abomination to the Lord. So you justify the wicked, but you condemn the just, you're an abomination to the Lord. Abomination. You got a wire? Yeah, right? The battery ran out. I thought it just cut off. Yeah.
There was a time when way back when Obama was president, he was almost making fun of Judite women, and he said,
Obama, right?
Yeah.
We know it is Black History Month. When you hear somebody say, "Hey, Michelle, girl, you look so good." We know it is Black History Month. When you hear somebody say, "Hey, Michelle, girl, you look so good."
He said, "Hey, Michelle, girl." He's like, let me make fun of this Judite.
Right.
I gotta listen to this all the time. He said, you know it's Black History Month when you hear, "Hey, Michelle, girl."
Yeah.
Girl.
Remember, he went to the church and started singing Amazing Grace.
Yeah, with his shaking, trembling.
Yeah, with shaking and trembling.
Yeah, God.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was all, but
That's Hamite got jokes on Judah.
Yeah, Ham got jokes on you.
He said, girl.
Hey, Michelle. Girl.
When you see his face when he say girl, he like, I'm getting your ass.
Right,
I gotta listen to all this Judah. I'm a Hamite.
all this kata.
Yeah, kata stuff.